Here is DepEd Memorandum Number 008S, 2024, or the administration of the 2023 Regular Philippine Educational Placement Test. The Department of Education through the Bureau of Education Assessment, BEA, announces the administration of the 2023 Regular Philippine Educational Placement Test, PEPT, on February 11, 2024, for Luzon testing centers, and on February 18, 2024, for Visayas and Mindanao testing centers. The PEPT is a nationally administered assessment for learners in special circumstances. The result of this assessment will allow these learners to access or resume schooling and/or obtain certification of completion by grade level in the DepEd formal system. The target registrants for PEPT are the following: A. Learners from schools without a government permit. B. Learners from non-formal and informal education programs. C. Learners who have incomplete or no record of formal schooling. D. Learners with back subjects. E. Learners who need grade-level standards assessment. And F. Learners who are overage for their grade levels. No test registration fees shall be collected from the test registrants in reference to DMCT 2023-028. Pursuant to Section 6, Grade Level Placement Assessment, of DepEd. Order Number 55 Series 2016 titled Policy Guidelines on the National Assessment of Student Learning for the K-12 Basic Education Program. The placement of the regular PEPT qualifiers shall take effect in the next or subsequent school year, not during the current school year when the test was administered. Test registration. The test registration shall be done in select schools division offices, SDOs, starting from the date this memorandum is published until February 5, 2024. The regular PEPT registration form can be downloaded from https://bit.ly/reqppt form. The division testing coordinators shall be in charge of the evaluation of documents. ALD ensure that the documentary requirements of each registrant are complete. Below are the requirements for specific tests of test registrants. For new test takers, I. Original and one photocopy of the birth certificate duly authenticated and issued by the Philippine Statistics Authority, formerly National Statistics O, ICE, or by the local civil registrar. 2. Original and one photocopy of the permanent school record, e.g., SFLO/Form 137, signed by the school principal, registrar, or school administrator. 3. Certificate of attendance in intervention programs, or any proof of schooling, if applicable. 4. 2 identical and recently taken 1x1 colored ID pictures with name tags. B. 1 copy of the accomplished regular PEPT registration form. For test retakers, I. Original and 1 photocopy of the PEPT certificate of rating. For applicants who need to retake a PEPT subtest. 2. 2 identical and recently taken 1XL colored ID pictures with name tags. 3. 1 copy of the accomplished PEPT registration form. Examinees whose test score in one subject is lower than 75% may be allowed to retake the failed subtest within 6 months from the date of examination. On the other hand, examinees whose test scores in 2 or 3 subjects are lower than 75% are required to retake all the subtests. A certificate of rating, COR, shall be issued to each test taker. Information regarding the release of results shall be announced in another memorandum. Testing centers, test materials, and number of registrants. The testing centers shall be located in select SDOs. Some SDOs shall have more than 1 testing center. BEA shall allocate the number of test materials per SDO and designated testing center based on the actual number of test registrants. The DTCs are required to submit to BEA the actual number of regular PEPT registrants for the allocation and packing of test materials in the warehouse. The Excel template to be used in the submission of the actual number of test registrants per testing center. All updated names of testing centers, if applicable, can be downloaded. The Excel template shall be uploaded on February 7, 2024 to this link. Virtual orientation. BEA shall schedule a virtual orientation about the evaluation of PEPT. Documentary requirements and test administration guidelines. The orientation shall be attended by the regional testing coordinators, DTCs, and other key testing personnel who will be involved in the test administration. The virtual orientation details shall be announced in a separate advisory. Health and safety protocols must be followed in all the activities to be done. Immediate dissemination of this memorandum is desired.